All right, everyone, here we go. Cancer season, the solstice reading, call it whatever you want to call it. But we're in the middle of a soulmate cycle right now, which I'm here pulling on, right? That's why the whole channel exists, so I can pull on this incredible soulmate cycle that only happens every 80 or 90 years, right? And we're moving into, the earth is moving through Cancerian energy. I refuse to say the sun is moving into Cancer. I wish this modern astrology had come up with the times. The sun is right where it always is. The earth is moving into the energy of Cancerian energy, the Cancerian part of the sky, if you will. Now, the thing about the sun, for those of you who are amateur astrologers, the sun is dynamic. It's not static. It spins on several axes, right? So the sun's energy as it hits us is the most powerful energy that affects us here on planet Earth. But the sun's energy as it hits us actually, if you were to correct the math on the astrology a little bit, varies from day to day and sometimes hour to hour. It depends on the angle the earth is at. So that being said, that changes a lot of things. It'd make your horoscopes a fuck of a lot more accurate. I'll tell you what, if we get the math up. That's what mathematicians do to astrology. They destroy it right from the beginning, right? Whatever the case, there is a Cancerian energy, we'll call it. There's a part of the sky, right? The part of the cycle that is Cancerian energy, and the earth is about to move through it. That Cancerian energy is fueling this particular soulmate cycle. Doesn't matter what the sun is doing, right? The sun is right where it always is. It's just adding the juice to it, right? Think of the sun as the gas in your tank in your car, right? It's always flowing, it's always moving. And think of moving through the signs as we change your engine once a month. This month you got a Chevy 396. Next month maybe you got a Ford, 428. I have no idea. Either way, you get the idea, right? All right, here we go. Let's do this. So let's talk about this energy. It's very important. It'll tie to your monthly reading, your monthly overview, which I'm going to pull on Sunday. It's the Burger King staring at you in my pre-shuffle. That is the Burger King. That is the person who has to have it their way. That is a runner. And I've got, just in the surface, it can always get fucked up, surface energy. I've got, Venus is influencing things here. I'm drawn to the yellow sky. On Venus, on planet Venus, they have a yellow sky. Okay, so it's important if you're going to read cards as symbolisms to understand a little bit of astronomy, a little bit of whatever, a little bit, especially if you're going to apply astrology to it. I think Venus is having a strong influence here. Okay, I do. However it plays out, I don't know, but I'm drawn to that yellow sky. It might be giving this person the bravery to do something because I'm also drawn to the little lion here. Anyway, I've got the Burger King being set up to come towards you for a secret rendezvous that's been a long time coming. There's some sort of, think of the universe planning a surprise party for you and one soulmate. It's something that happens behind the scenes. The universe is lighting the path. It can get screwed up. The divine timing is not a star. It's a Seven of Pentacles, which is a minor arcana card. It can get screwed up by this person. But it's sort of, I don't know, it's sort of like how I caught that raccoon that was going through my trash cans. I caught him and I just sort of moved him, right? You have a heart trap, right? And inside to have a heart trap is a treat that he can't resist. I use my dad's secret weapon for all little critters, peanut butter. Everything loves peanut butter. Squirrels go ape shit over peanut butter. Raccoons, skunks, you'll catch anything in there. You'll catch 3 or 4 different animals if you just put a tablespoon of peanut butter in there. They go nuts. They all fight each other to get in the trap. All right? That's what's going on here. The universe is putting peanut butter in a trap, right? Or smearing metaphorical peanut butter on your back. And this guy's coming. Male or female? Let's see where we go here. It should be very interesting. The earth is sitting firmly in the theme energy, the power energy of this soulmate cycle. And again, the sun is doing what it always does. It's spinning. Anyway, here we go. Let's see where we go. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. By the way, when I pull on shit, I do the real math. So I account for energies that I don't tell you about. I account for Jupiter in just about everything because it's the fourth strongest energy that affects us here on Earth. I account for the Earth's magnetic field, which nobody fucking accounts for, which is an incredibly strong, dare I say the third strongest. It might be the second. But most of the time, it's about the third strongest that affects us. And the moon and the sun need to be considered in every energy you're pulling because they're pulling on the earth like crazy. Right now, they're causing a surf warning here in Southern California, right? Earth, sun, moon lining up, causing all kinds of riptides and stuff. All right, we already lost a 5-year-old girl down in Laguna, I think it was. Hope they found her. All right, here we go. Let's see where we're at. Three of Wands, it's the overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table. I'm not doing the cut cards here. I'm not. I'm going straight in on a fucking reading. And I don't even know what reading I'm going to pull yet. What's underneath this? 8 of Wands. See what I'm saying? You're going to hear from somebody out of the blue. And I was just talking about the ocean and riptides, wasn't I? Look at her. Right, now that's probably pretty safe to surf unless that is actual red tide. You might not want to. Okay? But at the end of the day here, communication coming in fast. In this week's energy weather update, there's a side note that I added about be careful about plan changes. Right? Plans change quickly. During this Cancerian energy, during the Earth's travels through Cancerian energy, right? We got some plan changes that may come suddenly for you. I think that King of Wands shows up. Let's do it. Let's pull a regular reading on this. Let's just do it. I'm not going to worry about the cut cards. This feels like your reading right here, and I'm going to pull it. Right here's the soulmate energy around you in this King of Wands, Burger King. Right here's the 3D energy around this person in their life. What's going on? Right here's their soul, which ties, it bookends, it's red with your soul connection, right? So we get a little taste of what their soul's doing. Probably nothing good. Right here is the message from the universe, okay? What the fickle old gal wants to tell you. And it's red with the energy of your connection. And right here is the potential final outcome for you. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. Nobody can, and I don't trust that King of Wands as far as I can throw that motherfucker. All right? And quite frankly, you shouldn't either. All right? So don't sit by your phone, just enjoy the ride. All right? Let's see where we go. We're going to clarify with the witches. Randomly at the bottom is reconciliation, the Ace of Swords. I'm telling you, I got communication flying out my ass on this reading. All right? Let's see where we go here. Energy of your connection. Oh my God, look at that. Look. Why am I your second favorite? Why? Tell me. I give you the math. I give you math. I tell you, I teach you shit nobody can show you, right? So does he. That's why I say that. I'm just joking about me. I don't care. Do what you want with the information I give you. I couldn't care less. But this energy is here to teach you something. You need to let this back in. Yeah, are they still a prick? Yep. But I've got a DM making their way to you. And it's a surprise because you were going surfing. Okay? And I understand that. I can dig it. It seems like every time I want to go out to the coast, somebody suddenly needs my help. It's a quiet day. There's nothing going on. It's like 10 a.m. I'm like, you know what? I think I'll hop in the car and take a ride up PCH. Bam! All of a sudden, somebody needs my help. Whatever it is. So I understand you. I sympathize. It's that kind of a thing. This is a quick change in plan. But you need this person. This person teaches you something. Maybe it's about yourself. I think it's more bigger, right? Good English. I think it's more about the world at large. Okay? I don't know. 3D energy around this fucker. The world. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, they wear that kind of shit at night. Oh, yeah. At night when nobody looking. Yeah. Well, it's on YouTube now, fucker. All right, it's the world. It's the most powerful card I could pull. Their whole life is something's changing. Well, for the universe, if you think about it, for the fickle old gal universe to set up some kind of secret meeting where this person and you cross paths, right when you're about to go surfing, right? They all of a sudden what did I say? Somebody calls, right? All of a sudden show up. That's probably a sign for me too. I should cancel my trip plans for fucking Friday. Right there. Something's going topsy-turvy for them. Something's ending. So they can't take something anymore. They're tired of watching TV alone, holding a name brand vibrator, hoping somebody show up. I don't know. But that's big. That's going to be big for clarifying. Let's go. What's their soul? King of Swords. Somebody's getting real. I said that wouldn't be good. I was wrong. I was wrong. Okay. That's not bad. I was just joking. But, I mean, yeah. That's good. I mean, swords don't belong in the soul. Somebody might argue that. But it's my sitting king. The sword's put away. And the man bun is out. All right, here we go. Here we go with the message from the universe. Read with the Emperor. Three of Cups. I told you. It's communication. I got communication flying out my ass for this whole fucking reading. It's everywhere. I can't get rid of it. I got my biggest card of communication in the minor arcana, the Three of Cups, the flow of emotion. I've got the Eight of Wands. I've got a Ace of Swords. It's everywhere. I got a chatty soul, which is brand new. It's something there. This is uncharted territory for this person. This is a message for you, though. I almost think it would be wise for you to be a bit stoic here, okay, in your conversation with this person. It would be wise for you to be a bit stoic. Try not to get too emotional. I'm just going to phrase it like that. I might be wrong when I clarify. If I am, I will tell you. You know I always tell you if I'm wrong, okay? I just feel like that. That's the way it feels. It feels like the universe is saying, calm the motherfucker down, sport. All right? All right. Potential final outcome for you. All right, what is it? It's red with the world. I'm right. I think I'm right there. I'll know when I clarify, but I think I'm right. I'll strength card. This is why you need to calm the motherfucker down on your emotions a little bit. I think you got the hots for this person. I think you would jump this person. You would rip the shirt and the pants off that motherfucker in 5 seconds. This is a lovey-dovey connection for sure. This is hot. All right? Calm down. The more stoic you stay, the easier you'll keep that going. This person doesn't like talking about all the emotions and not telling all the truths they've got coming out. What's a good way to get that to stop? Banging. Right? Then you skip stuff. You skip everything. It's like fast forwarding through a part you don't like in a movie. Oh, let's get to the good part. Right? That's what don't fast forward here. Okay? All right. Let's go. All right, let's see where we're at. Let's move that over there. All right, let's take out the overall energy. Well, there you are trying to go surfing, and then bam, the phone rings. Okay, let's see where we go. All right, let's go. Starting with an Ace of Swords. I don't know why I show it to you. Why not? Emperor. Why is it here? Let's go. Emperor. Tell me about it. June 2026. June 16th, 2026. I can't even believe that. All right. Let's see where we're at. Let's go. Emperor. 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 Rawr. Right? The Hermit. This is a strong connection. Your inner hermits are you are a magnet and they are steel. Okay? I mean, I don't know. It's unreal. All right. I hope they don't let that go. All right, here we go. What's on top of you? Oh, they want to come out together? All right. It's the Moon and the Queen of Wands. And why are those here? The Queen of Pentacles. This person's scared of you. This person's scared of how much they want you. I believe it. Look, you think I'm crazy? Look at. You freak them out. This is attraction, and that's you, right? I told you, I said be stoic. That's pretty stoic, isn't it? Right? I mean, it is what it is. This person is scared of the attraction. That's why if you get all passionate And they get all like this. They get to skip all the parts that you need to hear. All right? Okay, the world, let's go. Let's do it. This is a powerful connection. Wow, look at that. Under the hermit was a tower. Holy shit. Okay. The world. Look, you're talking about the earth, that the planet we're standing on, flowing right through the middle of the goddamn theme energy of the soulmate cycle. And for a week and a half of it, Jupiter is still in it. You know what I'm saying? And then Jupiter moves to Leo, which only enhances it, only enhances the bravery of the DMs. It's not surprising. It enhances yours too. Be careful about that. All right? I mean, this isn't a surprise. The universe is trying to rectify some of these connections. The idea of a soul cycle is so the universe can balance large amounts of energy that are out of balance. There's some energies it just can't fuck with. They're too small or they don't matter. I mean, most people, as I tell you, go unnoticed. You don't even notice they're there. You walk past them on the street all day, you know. I call them rather cruelly cogs in my notebooks, but they kind of are. They're just vapid consumers. It's what they usually get us into most of the messes in the world that we get in, but balancing all the energy in the soulmate cycle would fix all of that, right? All right, let's see where we go. The world. Three of Pentacles. All of a sudden now, I'm going to phrase it this way. All of a sudden, somebody wants to do something with you, wants to have something with you, wants you in their life, needs. The word needs is there. Needs you in their life. What's on top? The Sun and the Ace of Cups. It's what I said. And who is it? The Emperor. Look at that. Look at that. Fuck my ass. Your second favorite. Come on. Look at this shit. In the who is it position, literally the Emperor lands here, and that's the card. I mean, now all of a sudden they see the light. There's love here. We can do this. I think they just hot for you, but their soul is spilling some truth. Is it to them or you? It's probably both, which is why you need to stay stoic. You need to be cool. All right, don't fuck around. I mean, I can see you're already cool. You're standing there with a surfboard. It looks like you're wearing a one piece, though. I mean, I'm a little disappointed, but whatever. Whatever you want to do, I don't care. Maybe you get one of those one pieces with the slits in it, you know, little peep holes. I don't know. But you seem pretty cool overall. I don't know. All right, here we go. I noticed they don't make those for guys, like Speedos with peep holes. You don't see that. Thank God. Anyway, the King of Swords is here. Right, here we go. Another $1 billion business idea that a viewer will steal and use. Go for it. Have fun. Don't give me a nickel of it. I don't want to be involved in the investment documents of Speedos with peepholes. I don't want my name attached to that. All right, here we go. The King of Swords. So they're spilling some truths to themselves or you or both. It's the Five of Pentacles crossing it. There's a lot. This person, the Earth's travel through this Cancerian energy opens up a lot that this person missed. Okay? There's a lot that they're noticing that they didn't notice before. Okay? Can I phrase it that way? Does that make sense? It's probably happening for a lot of people who are ego-based. Okay? Yeah, justice. It's opening up a lot of what they missed. Why is that here? And the hello? I'm your second favorite. The Four of Cups. This guy's missing a lot. This guy's missing that she came here to bang. Not talk about frogs. I mean, if I'm alone with you in the woods and nobody's around, I'm not going to tell you anything about frogs unless you ask. All right? Or maybe it's the nickname we give my Willie. I don't know. Well, whatever it is, that's the only time we're talking about frogs. Right here. They're talking about things they missed. And look at that. The King of Swords is the bridging energy. I so fucking hell. This is an unreal reading. This is crazy. With the Emperor here, tied to here, the King of Swords on top of the King of Swords, both of them sitting. The Sword of Truth is running. You're going to have to prevent yourself from becoming emotional. If you guys get this thing, if one side's fired up and you get fired up, this is going straight to the boudoir, right? That green robe is coming off. We banging in the chair, right? Let me sit down. You go on top, right? It's that kind of a thing. I mean, and that's going to ruin it. That's going to shut all this down. Then after that's over, after you get done banging, we go back to this. All right? You know, the problem with the DM energy in this cycle is once they get what they want, they shut down a little bit. Okay? Be careful about that. They want the banging. Hold out until you get everything you want to hear from this person. Because you won't, after the banging, you won't hear it. It won't happen. The energy will have been used up and dissipated. All this heat and emotion will have been used up. It will dissipate out. All right. 3 of Cups. Why is it here? 3 of Cups. Why is it here? Let's see where we go. What do you want to tell my people about this? Should they be cool? Yeah, you should. The 2 of Wands. Why do I say yeah, you should? There's you. Look at you all surfing, ready to go. Slow it down. Slow it the motherfuck down. All right. The 2 of Wands. Oh, that's the top card. It's judgment. It's karma. And why is that? The King of Cups. There's a lot. You got a lot of love, but look, he's controlling the love. Be cool. Sit in the chair. Yeah, my idea, I get all hot. Here we are in the final outcome. Hey, get up. You can be on top. Hey, you can leave the dress on. We just lift it up. No, you're holding back. Holding back. One side needs to hold back while the other side goes batshit crazy here. This is beautiful. This is nice. You play your cards right, every pun intended, you won't end up as Blondie in this picture, right? You won't. We're back to talking about frogs. Yep. All right. The Strength card, your final outcome. And this applies, I don't care if you're married. I don't care if you're like here about your spouse. You've been married for 20 years or some shit, right? And nothing's happened in 13. I mean, I don't know. Whatever, I don't know what's going on at your house. But whatever it is here, all of a sudden somebody's wakey, right? Before you jump on, let's get some talky going, because the soul is talking. And the more it does, the longer the wakey will last, right? If you had 13 years off, you'll get 15 years on if you play your cards right. Or it's back to that. You know, all right, it's back to lunch with your friends and hoping that the busboy is single. All right, here we go. Strength card, why is it here? Let's see where we go. Or the classic here in Los Angeles, the pool boy, right? All right. Pool. I don't know. I suppose it depends on your area. All right, let's see where we go. Strength. 2 of Wands. Look at that. I said they were tied together, didn't I earlier? Didn't I? Look, there's your proof. 2 of Wands was crossing here too. It comes over here. I nailed that shit the moment it came out. And I'm only telling you that so you listen to me. I don't give a shit if I'm right or wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll tell you I'm wrong. I don't care. I need you to listen. You play your cards right, you will not be that girl. Okay? Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. Most of you are watching other DFs. Right? All right. 2 of Wands. If you be cool. Keep your strength up. Stiff upper lip and all that. Right? Take a lesson from the British here. Stiff upper lip. All right? Be cool. Never let them see you sweat. 8 of Swords. Why is that here? There's my Star card. And there's my Ace of Pentacles. You stay strong, you get the coin. You don't, you start getting all erratic and things like that. It's almost destiny that you will. It's why you're getting this reading. It's destiny that you will end up at 8 Swords here. This will drive you crazy. You'll get confused. You'll start overthinking what they're saying. Don't. Just listen. Okay? That's all you got to do. All right, full disclosure, I paused right there for a Snicker bar. All right, here we go. Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. 3 cards from the bottom and a crossing card. We start with 8 Wands. Let's see if it comes back. What else you want to tell my people before I go pull some wicked voodoo on this? Oh, and I will. Oh, I'm going to go crazy on this. Just you two. All right? I'll pull on you. I'll open the extended on you, but you're getting a message here as well. Not everybody goes to the extended. So we'll see what the universe, what it wants to leave you with. All right? And then we will go to town on man bun over here. All right. Or lady bun. One or the other. Let's see. Okay. 9 cups. Full. And look at that. I said we'll see if it comes back. Didn't I say that? I think I did. I might have dreamt it. I don't know. I dream shit all the time. The Fool is crossed by the 8 of Wands. You have a lot. I'm going to paraphrase it. Is that okay? You have a lot of messages. You're not going to have time to go surfing. You're never going to get past that. Okay? I don't know what it is, but everybody suddenly wants your attention. Okay? Attention coming your way. This is probably especially true if you have a lot of Cancer energy in your chart or if you're a Cancerian. A lot of people suddenly want your attention. Your popularity goes up. Take advantage of all of it or you'll be disappointed. Just let it happen. Okay? If all of a sudden, in a massive exaggeration, you become the Beatles landing in New York and they walk out of the plane all surprised that there's a sea of people screaming at them, right? And police everywhere. If that happens to you, go with it, right? They did. Just go with it, whatever. Whatever this is. All of a sudden, a lot of people want your attention. You won't have time for this, but some of this stuff will move you in a direction you've wanted to go in. I believe that's true. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you want my extended, there's a couple of links at the top of the description. Should be fun at the very least. Anyway, I'll open by pulling on you. We'll get some more info on some of this. Just go for it. Go for it. Jump off the cliff. Go for the opportunities. Don't leave the Cancerian energy disappointed. Because I can tell you, it leads into the Leo energy, of course, but it leads into the Lion Gate energy, which is really huge this year. It's not that it's negative. It's just you're going to want to make sure you got the right surfboard. You know what I'm saying? I think some of these energies that want your attention will show you which one to buy, metaphorically speaking. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Good luck.